Hi, it's Hazel, and welcome to my channel, Hazel and ADHESIVES Design. You know, the other day I watched Caroline doing week 27 of the CCT 52 challenge, and I realized, uh-oh, I am way behind. So I'm not going to go into the whole spiel and, show you the thing and explain blah, 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 because, I mean, half the year has gone by. I will say that there seem to be a lot of prompts left, considering that there's half a year, approximately half a year left to do. And Caroline, I don't know whether you knew this or not, but you have 2 napkin prompts. Not that that is an issue, because goodness knows, love using napkins. Okay, so let me bring you up to speed with what I've done. Now, I didn't put any of these things in my little journal here. You know, you've seen this before. So, near as I could tell, I think this was the last one I did. Okay, so I believe that I had done week 21. So I picked up with week 22. Now, this one ended up being an embellishment. So it's actually, what can I show you? It's actually a paper clip, a hidden paper clip. Okay, I have to do it on this side. Well, I could do it on either side. So the prompt was bubbles, time card, money, and comic. Well, as much as I love doing these challenges, I find that because they're so random, such unlikely combinations of things, I find myself running around like a chicken without a head looking for all the components. So that's, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I'm cheating necessarily, but sometimes I'm just grabbing the easiest thing. So this is not a comic, but it has that look and it has the speech balloons. So I thought, good enough. Now this was a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and this family was just at the bottom of the, one corner. So I just cut into it and made it fit. Now, okay, time card. I folded the time card and I hid a paper clip in there. Now, money. There's a little story about this. My dad had a coin collection. He passed away nearly 30 years ago. And it wasn't until after my mother's death that we, the 3 kids, the 3 girls, started dealing with the coin collection. Anyway, the little thing that he had made to store it in said 1853 California gold rush. So we're thinking, gold? There's gold in them there hills. So what we were selling to this buyer, he said, I just don't know, can't tell. Let me send it to my guy in Toronto, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, would you believe that it came back as fraudulent? It was a fake. So that's why I have this gold coin here, because it is not gold. Anyway, let me show you that this, and I did leave the part on either side that says that it's a time, well, they call it a time recorder, but same diff. So that was week 22. Maybe I'll just leave this in here for the time being. So week 23 was, I think it was a wild card and I could choose. So, and the reason I did this thing is because one of the prompts was Velcro. So these Velcro dots. So cheesecloth, something green, and Velcro. So I picked this green cardstock. I have a little bit of polka dot green fabric here. there's the cheesecloth, and then I used that painted wooden button as an embellishment. And first time in my life, because you know, Velcro, where is it? These Velcro dots are expensive. So this is thin, clear fasteners, 56, 3/8 of an inch. Now, so because I thought they were expensive, I haven't been using it, which is, you know, kind of counterintuitive. I already paid for them. So anyway, so the first attempt to use them, I put the darn thing way too high. So of course, if the Velcro is making contact way up here, this was still lifting. So then I ripped it up and moved both pieces. And then of course I had to put in a little Band-Aid over here to cover that. And I see I've kind of have some glue slopped here too, because that I didn't trust that the adhesive back on those things would be good enough. But so I added, I don't know, either art glitter glue and I also didn't take the time to use my centering ruler and its offset. So this is mine. Not that I deserve less than the best, but it's a challenge done, and it's a a Velcro lesson learned. So this will stay somewhere in the book. Then week 24 was a journal tag, and the 3 prompts were mandala, magical, and foam. So I found this coloring book page that had a mandala on it. I had dyed it with a couple different colors of ink. I found this, I had a magic book or a book of tricks, and so I cut that out, glued it on there, cut out these hands, because of course it's all sleight of hand, you know. And then this is that fun foam. And I will be doing another video about that, so I won't get into any more detail there. And then finally, I didn't write it down on there. I have to make a scrap of paper. This is how I keep track of and make sure I don't pull the same ones that I've used before. So week 25 was another embellishment. So I thought, well, I'm on a roll here with paper clips. Why don't I do another hidden paper clip? So the prompts were napkin, stripes, door, business card, and metal. Like tiniest thing, 5 prompts. So, okay, this is a napkin. It's sort of a French street scene. It's got doors. It's got the striped awning, but I also added a napkin border from something else that has stripes. The structure of it is an old business card of mine. And the metal is one of these little sort of steampunk type gears, which, of course, I've been hoarding as well. So this one goes in from the top. This one goes in from the top. What is the problem here? Did I? Maybe this is actually a tab. Who knows? I must have been overzealous in my gluing because I gobbed on so much glue there that the paper... Okay, let's just make sure. Okay, I will have to re-glue that and put... Oh, now it's come off. Maybe this should just be a tab. What say we turn this into a tab? Now, unfortunately, I used this awful camo paper. Okay, I'm going to clean this up. Aren't you glad you tuned in to this video? There's always something not to do. Don't put your Velcro too high. Don't put too much glue on your paper clip. Make sure it can still open. Okay, I will fix that. And hopefully now that, well, hopefully now I can stay a little closer to where Caroline is. And I am bound and determined to finish this challenge, all 52 weeks. So I put the used ones in this little thing just so that I don't, otherwise, how would I know which I've used? Anyway, that is it for today. I will fix this and show it to you the next time I flip through this book. In the meantime, it is not too late to do the challenge, and I encourage you to check out Caroline's channel, Caroline's Craft Tree, to see what's what. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.